Squad update, yeah, look, obviously we lost Liam Scales and Troy Parrott, but we've Ryan Manning has come in. He had a minor procedure at his club, and thankfully, look, it was a watch and brief to see how he was progressing, and thankfully it's all gone well for him, and he joined up with us yesterday, and obviously he'll be into the squad straight away, and touch wood, everything else is all fitting, fighting well.
I know you spoke earlier on the week, but it's nearly been a full week now. How's the week been for you? First week on the job?
Yeah, amazing. Really, really good. But I think that's helped by the support staff I've had around me too, and ultimately the players. I think they're the key to it. So if they're buying into it and obviously showing the desire and attitude, application to be aggressive and take things on and show that in the training, but obviously it comes to the crux of it now in terms of picking the team and looking forward to the game as well.
I know you said earlier on the week you had the kind of team selection in your own head. I know you know the players well, but has anybody surprised you this week?
No, look, no one surprised me. Look, I know the group well. Obviously the staff got eyes on some of the players, obviously, for the first time in the flesh, shall we say. And look, it was, as I mentioned, everyone's been obviously a freshness to it, in shall we say, in terms of seeing a couple of new staff, a couple of new players in the squad as well. You have that freshness to us, and look, a relaxed atmosphere, but also a proper learning curve as well in terms of what we're going to be looking for to do the job against Belgium.
Obviously, you've had some really proud days in the green jersey. Just where will tomorrow rate when you taste that dugout?
Yeah, right up there. It has to be. An incredible honour when you managing your country, to get the chance to represent Ireland from under 15 onwards at all the levels, and then captain your country as well, and now to get the chance to being involved coaching with the 21s, coaching with the senior team, and now being a manager. It's amazing. And one myself and the family are really proud of. Thank you.
Josh, can I ask you how are you looking forward to this Belgium game? You were involved the last day, 2-2 draw. What did you learn from that about the Belgians, do you think?
Yeah, first and foremost, I think we're all really looking forward to the game. It feels like it's been a long time since November, so any time we get to meet up as a group again is always great, and it's been a brilliant week. Obviously, working under the new manager and his staff, we've all really enjoyed it. We know, again, like you said, touching on the game we played against Belgium before, we know that they've got top quality players. It's going to be a tough test for us. But yeah, the focus is on what we can bring to the game. We're confident going into the game that we've worked on a good game plan throughout the week. We know how good of players we have in the squad, and we're looking forward to putting that into practice tomorrow night.
Glenn Whelan is one of the coaches added to the coaching ticket by John. Has he been chatting to you in particular about that midfield role? Yeah,
definitely. It's been great to have Glenn in, as well as all of the other staff as well. Glenn was part of the squad when I first came into the squad under Mick McCarthy, so to see him again and have him back in and get little pointers throughout the week on the midfielder's role within the game plan for the team has been great, and just trying to soak up as much of the advice and knowledge that Glenn and all the staff have, and hopefully, like I said, put that into practice tomorrow.
He's been trying to tackle the midfielders, so you have to rein him in a bit, but the lads have avoided him.
Yeah. Because Glenn's role was sometimes an unsung one in a way, like protecting the back four, keeping the ball moving.
Yeah, definitely. I think, having trained with Glenn and seen him play close up, I know that he had much more than that ability-wise. But sometimes I think the biggest compliment you can give to players like Glenn is you probably notice more when he's not playing, the job that he does for the team, the role that he carries out was always fantastic, and someone that I always watched and tried to learn from, and it's been, like I said, it's been great to have him around the squad this week.
John, can I ask you, when will you pick your team and when will you tell the players?
And yeah, the players will know today at some stage what the team will be. I think it's important that, and then you can obviously focus down on a few more finer details, shall we say. And then look, as I said, that's where you come to the crunch time in terms of final preparation, final details, and then everyone on board, because that's what obviously we spoke about right from day one in terms of the 2 games, plenty of players playing, plenty of substitutes being needed to finish the game just as strong as you started. Because look, the good thing is there's good players in form as well, so it's a nice problem to have in a few positions.
And
Nathan?
did you just one last one? Did you think at all of maybe going to the Aviva today for some of the players who, like the likes of Sammy or Finn, who hadn't actually played there?
No, we did. We spoke about it, but look, it's one of them. In terms of the plan and preparation side of things, it just fits in better to stick to the routine of Abbottstown.
Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Hey John,
Hey,
saw one of the videos that went out during the week. It was a picture of this in playing with the
Yeah.
team, and you were saying afterwards that it was good to get a younger band in for sort of a new, younger generation, and maybe not. I don't know, maybe Brian was looking for Christy Morrison. How different is this? Like, what's 23 years probably since you came in to the squad first? When you look at these younger lads, how different a group are they? How different are they around the hotel than, say, the crew you came in with?
Yeah, but that's just obviously younger people in general, isn't it now? And obviously the players have different what's the word I'm looking for? Different skill sets in terms of more relaxed, more chilled, different obviously environments, and obviously backgrounds that they're coming from as well. So you put all that mixed together, and it's you get different personalities. And but from what I first noticed when I came in to work with the senior team, it's just a really proper group of lads that want to work well, do well for Ireland, and hopefully that'll happen very soon.
You obviously have plenty of people around you at the moment for advice, but you know, you've a vast range of contacts. Who are the other people you've been tapping up over this week, the last few weeks, for advice on how to approach this week and, you know, connect with those younger players?
Yeah, look, I think that's where I just kept it in my head, very simple in terms of the staff that I brought in. And I thought that was, I didn't want to be, because as you said, look, there's lots of amazing people, and it'll be one of them that I'll be able to touch into that connections afterwards as well, in terms of the learnings from the 2 games as well, and how you progress. That would be a big thing too. But ultimately, I just wanted to focus on the staff and myself and the players, and not be worrying about too much outside noise.
Cheers.
Cheers, Nick.
Ed Leahy?
John, how are you doing?
How are you doing,
This
Ed?
week, have you had a chance to think about the dressing room tomorrow night, putting that team talk, and then in terms of, would you agree that maybe the job only really begins in earnest once that whistle goes, and how you can react to what you see in front of you and influence proceedings?
Yeah, look, well, I agree in one sense, but disagree in the sense of, obviously, when you first get the players together and you're chatting to them the first time as well, that's a key part to set the tone for the week ahead. But ultimately, what you said in terms of game time is the crucial part, and that's where the preparation comes into it, the final details exactly that we'll put in place today, and then a kind of a switch off for the boys to relax and focus. I think will be more so the word, focus in on the kick-off tomorrow and the planning. And in terms of the conversation or the team talk beforehand tomorrow, look, that'll be straightforward in terms of what we'll be looking for, what will be needed from the players, and ultimately bringing it all together to get a big performance to win at the Aviva.
And just in terms of the players, we've been hearing from them this week, and it's all been complimentary towards yourself. Why do you think players really react and respond to players who are now managers who played at the top level and really, like yourself, just played in all the big games?
No, look, it's look, I've worked under many managers that have played at different levels or whatever the case may have been, and it's just you're trying to get a connection as soon as you can with the players to make them feel relaxed, because ultimately they're as I've kind of stressed a little bit, they're the key to everything. They're the key to performing. They're the key to winning matches, and you just kind of have to get that connection with the group to go on whatever team is selected. They're backing each other up no matter what, and as I mentioned, it's the type of game, the intensity that's going to be needed. We'll be making changes at different stages that will hopefully maintain the strength of the team to maximise what we're talking about, that intensity for a full 90 plus minutes, as they say.